Hi guys, hi everybody. My face is acting out, but I won't stop myself from showing up. This is the first time I'm doing this hairstyle. And by this hairstyle, I mean a low puff with braids on. Usually makeup puff is here, but anyway, I am here about to eat some food. These are nachos. Me, I call them mandalinas, but apparently even those who sell them say they are nachos. And this is a prickly pear. I bought it from Choppies. All of these I bought them from Choppies. I have never eaten it before. I think I'll just make another video about how I feel about it. Yeah, I probably want him to be in this video because hey guys, I was thinking of something. Recently on Facebook, I saw a boat cruise by Radisson Blue. It was going at 1.1. I don't know how much it is. I think it's 1.6. I don't know. But I felt like I wanted to go because I thought it was on discount. But then now I thought about it. No. I don't have the money for it right now, so no. But anyway, this morning I was just thinking about the time I went to a cafe and I met this man with his girls and a group of friends, and he was talking to me. I just went there to download series myself, honestly, because they have good Wi-Fi. So he was trying to talk to me and I was trying to download series, and he could tell that he was disturbing me. But anyway, he kept talking. I found out he was a doctor, a veterinary doctor, and blah 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 blah. He had his wedding ring on, and yeah, I was like, okay, he's married. I have no business talking to this man, because one thing, run away from married men. Run away. I've had too many encounters, so I'm very on the edge. I don't interact with married men. So he bought me a drink, first of all. Then also, I told him I don't drink, but he bought me a cocktail. Anyway, at the end of the day, he left. So I told the person who he had told to give me a cocktail to just give me a milkshake, because I don't want to. All right. But this man, at the end of the day, he was like, can I steal you from 3 o'clock? Could you be free at 3 o'clock? And I'm just like, what's going on? Why? He's like, oh, I'd like us to go on a boat cruise and what? Can I have some of your time? I'm like, no, I'm actually doing some work. And what? He's like, yeah, whatever. I will call you. He gave me his number. He's like, oh, just call me when you're free and stuff. I'm just like, never gonna do it. But that's how that went. And I was just thinking, I've had I've had 3 encounters with married men, and I'm going to share my stories here. So the first married man I encountered was when I was in university, and trust me, this man was way he was in Zambia and I was in another country. There's nothing you can do to grudge a man. If this man does not have the same values and principles as you, or faithfulness and loyalty, there is nothing that you can do. There is nothing. You can't control a human being. You can't cause someone to be faithful. You cannot. So I was in Ukraine, and this man randomly sent me a timely message. It was a word of God. Guy, it was a word of God. He sent me this message. I was going through so much myself. He sent me a message. He was like, God sees you, God hears you, just hold on to your faith, it's gonna be fine, nothing is going to take you under, something like that. And I was so encouraged. I'm like, who's this person who sees me this much? And maybe this was my mistake, but how would I have known? Okay, anyway. I messaged this man and I was just like, hey, how are you? Thank you for the timely message. It has spoken so much to me and I would like to know who you are. And it took this man a while to get to my message. Maybe like 3 days later, he messaged me. He's like, hi, my name is, I think his name was Peter. If it's not Peter, then it's one of these names in the Bible. But I think he's like, my name is Peter, and you're welcome for the message. I'm glad it lifted you up. So honestly, me, I was just so curious. I'm like, who's this man? First of all, how did he get my number and all of those things? So I was very curious, like, how did you get my number and all of that? He was dodging it. He was dodging, right? So later on, he told me, he's like, oh, I think it's just in one of these groups we are in. So sometimes I broadcast messages or something like that. I don't know how. Or maybe not. Or maybe he saw my profile picture. He's like, now I think about it. Back then I was just confused. I'm like, that's a thing. Like, you just, wow, okay. So I was like, oh, okay, thank you so much. It's like, it was a timely word because I've been going through a lot. So now he started asking me, like, what have you been going through? So I talked to him. He was encouraging me, no, it is well, what. So we used to chat, like, we used to chat every day, for like, I think like a week. Then I was like, I think not even, I don't know for how long, maybe 3 days or something like that. Then I asked this man, like, hey, how old are you? Or something like that. I don't know if he told me his age. Like, I can't really remember clearly. So I was like, can I please have your Facebook? Can I please have your name? So then your full name, so that I can search you on Facebook. So he gave me his full name. And like, honestly, we did like we clicked so much. Let me just tell you. So I went, and there were so many, the way Facebook is, so many people. And I went, I was like, is this you? I'll take a screenshot. He's like, no, is this you? So I just had a weird feeling. I don't know if it was something about the way he spoke or something about, just something about him, that when I found a profile on Facebook of this man with a wife and child, it told me this is him. I was so disturbed. And this man, like, we would chat like he's single, would chat like, I think he even told me he likes me. One. Me, I was kind of, I started falling for him, so I was like, let me know what type of guy this is. He's like, married with child. And I sent a screenshot. He's like, is this you? You are married and you have a wife and a child. Why didn't you tell me? And I was so angry with him. He's like, no, I knew this would be your reaction. What? Me and my wife are having issues, and I just needed to talk to someone, and what. I was like, no, you are wrong for doing that. Figure out things with your wife. And I blocked him. And I think I even changed my number. I blocked him. I haven't changed my number. I was like, this man. And I feel like it happens to even the most innocent of girls, because I've heard stories of, oh, I didn't know he was married. Even some girls even get engaged. Some girls even get engaged because these men be out here lying that they are not married and they don't have kids. Or it was like my first encounter, and I was so disturbed. My second encounter was when I came back to Zambia, and I would take myself out on these little dates. So I went, not even a date, like I went by a filling station where there was debonaires. So I think I just got myself ice cream, and I couldn't walk while eating the ice cream. So I just sat down and I was eating. So this man, he sits across me, he's minding his own business. I don't know what he was doing. First of all, I found it weird that he came to sit across me, because like, we are empty seats, my brother. So anyway, he sits across me and he's minding his own business. He's talking the phone, So he starts talking to me. He's like, "Hi, how are you?" I'm like, "I'm fine." He's like, "What's your name?" I obviously lied my name. And then he's like, "So where are you from?" I'm like, "I'm from around here." He's like, "Oh, okay, blah blah." He told me about himself. He told me how he's married. He's from Ndola. His wife is in Ndola. And then I was like, "Okay, cool, bet, right?" Then he's like, "What tribe are you?" I'm like, "I'm Luvale." So then he gets excited. He's like, "Oh, even me, I'm Luvale." So he starts to speak to me in Luvale. I respond in Luvale. So nothing. And I knew I was gonna leave like after I finished his ice cream. So anyway, he starts telling me, I really like you. I mean, grown men, married men, they don't waste time. They don't waste time. They want to get you in the bed faster than you can breathe. He's like, "I really like you, there's something." He started talking about tribal things. It's, you being Valley, me being Valley, it's just so magical. Oh, it's just so magical. I'm like, what? Anyway, I get uncomfortable. I'm like, "No, you're married. Please stop. What is this supposed to imply about your wife? Why are you saying all of these things?" I'm like, "No." Alright? I'm like, "No. What? I did." Anyway, it was like, I think we then argued about it. I don't even know why it's a conversation. I don't understand why it's a conversation. But anyway, I went, this story gets interesting. Because tell me why. I go home and I think I told a friend of mine or my sister, something like that. I go home the following day. My mom sends me to a nearby shop to go and buy bread. Guys, he lives in my street. He lives in my street, and I wanted to enter the ground when I saw him because I was walking behind him. Actually, I had to pause because there was someone passing. So I was walking behind him and I could tell it was him. I wanted to walk back, run, I don't know. But anyway, I continue because I have to go buy bread, guys. I have to go buy bread. Anyway, we go to this shop and I was traumatized to see him again. I don't know why, but I was really, really traumatized to see him again and all of that. And yeah, he did some small talk, but I was avoiding him almost like, "How are you?" "I'm fine." "Oh, you live this side?" "Yeah." "We'll be seeing each other." I'm quiet because at this point I'm scared. I'm scared of some men, but then I'm also very scared of married men. I'm very, very scared of married men. So anyway, those have been my 3 encounters with married men. The boat cruise man, the man who I was texting. I can swear he was texting me like a single man. And this man from Ndola whose family is in Ndola. I don't know, maybe his wife even lived there. Gosh. But anyway, those are my stories about married men that I've encountered. Like, women find themselves in bad situations. There was this other story that I saw of men, I think in Canada or it's in the UK, who go as spies in a different town or in a different city. Like they're actually police officers, but then they lie their identity. They lie about themselves. They start living with a woman. The woman falls in love, maybe even 3 years. The woman falls in love with them. Then, like, the man disappears. And then they discover he was a spy. He was what? His name was not his name. He has a family. In life, pray. That's my only advice. In life, pray, because pray, trust God, and do your research. Because life, only God is honest.